Hi everyone, welcome to week 10. This week we are going to be going over chapter 10, which is controlling microbial growth inside the body. And I just wanted you to be aware that next week will be exam 3, and I should have that to the testing center by tomorrow, so then you should be able to start signing up for times by Thursday afternoon or so. And it will cover chapters 8 through 10. Chapter 8 is the chapter on genetics, and then chapter 9 is controlling microbial growth outside of the body, and chapter 10 that we'll do this week is controlling microbial growth on the inside of the body. So, real fast before we start with chapter 10, I wanted to point out exam 3 review material. And what you have here is a complete study guide, a complete list of your chapter objectives. All right, here's chapter 8, microbial genetics. Objective 1 was just defining these various terms. All right, and so what I've done is given you an example of really how to utilize the study guide to the best of your ability. So here I have simply started to define the terms that you need to know. And then chapter 9 down here, I don't think I did anything with chapter 9, haven't done anything with chapter 10 yet. But chapter 8, again here number 3, understand the significance of phase variation where the alterations are physically located. So what is phase variation? It's where bacteria cells alter their outer appearance. The purpose for this, the benefit for the microbe, is it thwarts the immune system's ability to attack and clear the organism. And the changes in the bacterium will be seen on the outside of the cell, such as fimbriae and flagella. It doesn't affect anything on the interior, but rather it's the outside. All right, so this is really to give you an idea of how to use the study guide. All right, so what you need to do to prepare for next week's exam, and many of you are not doing too well on the exams, is to simply go through and finish defining everything and answering these questions and writing out 2 or 3 sentences that define each objective, and then using this to memorize all of the information. All right, you have to commit the information to memory in order to do well on the test. All right, so then chapter 9 is the exterior control of the microbes. And just for example, number 11, know the chemical means of death according to the homework assignment. And that homework assignment, I think I'm about halfway through grading everyone's, but that's what this is right here. All right, it's a chapter 9 assignment answered. So this is a study guide option. You have all of the correct answers here. All right, the targets of the different agents. All right, spores, that should actually be endospores and microbes, endospores for gas. Phenol hits some bacteria, fungi, and viruses. Alcohol hits most bacteria, fungi, and viruses, and then the different modes of action here. Now, you will find some of these on the exam, and they will probably be in table form. And so here's a way to, organize it such that you can associate them better and figure out how to memorize them for the exam. All right, so here's the targets. The halogen and hydrogen peroxide target all or affect all of the targets. Endospores, just affected by gas. Alcohol, most. The others are some. All right, so you do need to memorize this information. All right, for week 10 now, antimicrobial treatment, you have the connection with the other chapters. You have your reading assignment, which is chapter 10. You need to read chapter 10 before you go on with any of the work. Looking at some of the ideal characteristics of antimicrobial therapy. And here you have your lecture notes, all right, PowerPoint files and the videos. There are 5 videos for you to watch. and about 25 or 30 slides to look through. All right, maybe it's going. No, there we go. All right, some extra videos. And then this is another sheet that you need to be able to print. All right, it is just fill out or download this file, looking at how the different drugs affect bacteria cells or where they target. And that is also information that you need to memorize. This is just a flashcard device, really. Chemotherapeutic drug is any chemical used to treat, relieve, or prophylaxis treatment of a disease. All right, you can go through, there's 11 of them. Goals of antimicrobial drugs. So several different interactives here. And then some questions to start going through. Check your understanding, that we've done a lot. Here's your Learn Smart activity, and then another activity for your homework assignment. I made a mistake on the syllabus or on the schedule where I didn't actually assign a quiz for this week. So there are a couple of weeks like that, and I'm going to stick to what I gave you at the beginning of the semester. So no quiz officially, but rather what I'm going to do to give you an opportunity to try and learn the information is put a quiz on Connect anyways and have it be just a few extra credit points, but have those points work towards your exam grade. So the better you do, the better it works for you. And as long as you don't complete it, it's always, well, I'll have to figure that out. But you will have an opportunity to get to earn some extra credit points for your exam. All right, so that's it for this week. Please feel free to email me if you have any questions.